This is On Air.
Aside from the whole nonprofit, industrial complex, I feel like I shared a similar struggle when I was creating work for traditional media outlets. My last major film, was called Deported, and it was following a grassroots organization fighting to change the repatriation agreement between the U.S. and Cambodian governments to end deportation of Cambodian people from the U.S. to Cambodia. And I come from the Southeast Asian community. I've been heavily involved with deportation movement work since 2002 as a high school and also as an undergrad, right? When Vietnam and U.S. signed their repatriation agreement. So I'm fully immersed in this community. And this documentary, I sold it to NBC News. And in the editing process, I discovered a huge challenge because I had to respect, and it was a good challenge, I had to respect the NBC News as a traditional news source. And their goal is to remain objective, and their goal is to be factual and uphold their journalistic standards. And so I had moments where, my supervising producer was like, this is not an advocacy piece, regardless of your connection or your personal attachment to the organization or the issue. This is a news piece, and we have to report it in a very objective way. And I found that to be a really, really wonderful challenge because I felt like that helped me become a better storyteller because I really had to shift my attitude and also like my storytelling perspective to be like, all right, I care about this issue. The people who I'm working with care about this issue. I want to do justice to the folks that I'm, profiling and documenting. But I also want this to serve the actual movement of social justice. And the way to do that, or one of the ways to do that, is to reach an audience beyond our own. So I had to kind of think about like that middle audience, right? Or I had to think about an audience that would not agree or would totally disagree. And some of the ways that I did that was to definitely think about what do people care about? How can we target this? Is it numbers? Is it taxes? Is it economic issues? And the other one was just to be very, very fact-based for me in this role, to remove my emotion in the editing room and to come at it with facts and evidence. Like, this is what actually happened. These are the numbers we're dealing with. This is what the U.S. did. And how can you argue facts, right? When it becomes a debate about emotions or fueled by emotions, you kind of go nowhere. But that was a huge learning experience for me.